And when we cross that river to study war no more, we will sing our songs to Jesus, 'cause he's the one that we adore. We sing because we're happy. We sing because we're free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. It's game time. The National Football League showcased another edition of Thursday Night Football as the San Diego Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs battled on the gridiron for one of their coaches to stay off the hot seat, as both teams would not make the playoffs. However, I digress. The Chargers got the early lead heading into halftime with a 10-3 lead, and their defense kept up the pressure in the second half as they forced a total of 4 turnovers, and Phillip Rivers was very efficient as he went 18-20 for 220 yards and 2 TDs as the Chargers blasted and tomahawked the Chiefs 31-13 to move to 4-4. The National Basketball Association had 2 games slated, and the anticipated game between the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks was postponed due to the effects of Hurricane Sandy, and that game will be played on November 26th. And speaking of Hurricane Sandy, let's keep all those who are affected by the storm in our prayers and thoughts. But the game between 2 Western Conference powerhouses in the San Antonio Spurs and the James Harden-less Oklahoma City Thunder, as the game was tightly contested throughout, and it basically came down to Tony Parker hitting the game-winning buzzer-beating shot as Kevin Durant, who finished with 23 points and 14 rebounds, stood under the goal in disbelief as the Spurs spoiled the Thunder season opener 86-84, as the aforementioned Parker, who struggled early in the game, finished with an unconventional double-double with 14 points and 11 assists. For your NBA quick dribbles, after starting the season 0-2 with an all-star lineup, LA Lakers superstar guard Kobe Bryant had a simple message to their critics. Quote, "I've won, so I can tell people to shut up." For Mike, it may be a little tough to say that, so I'll say it for him. Everybody, shut up. Let us work. At the end of the day, you'll be happy with the results as you normally are. Close quote. Well, tell us how you really feel, Kobe. Huh? Los Angeles Lakers point guard Steve Nash will be listed as doubtful for tonight's game against the Los Angeles Clippers after suffering a lower leg bruise. Charlotte Bobcats owner Michael Jordan said despite watching his club hit rock bottom during the most miserable season in NBA history, he's in it for the long haul when it comes to seeing his struggling franchise transform into a consistent winner. Disputing speculation that he's unhappy in New Orleans, Eric Gordon said Thursday the injury to his right knee is legitimate and he wants to play for the Hornets. And finally, Brooklyn Nets general manager Billy King confirmed Thursday that an MRI revealed point guard Darren Williams has bone spurs in his left ankle and probably will have to undergo off-season surgery to have them cleaned up. This sports segment was sponsored by The Spa in Orlando, Florida, as they were voted Best Spa in Orlando Weekly yet again. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at cjsports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at cjact. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling, because God has something special in store for you. And remember, with only a few days left, vote or shut up.